we'll have Joe Delanteris, Ryan Long, Ryan Chu, Nate Schumann, and Wade Ashford. As for the rest who are rostered up for tonight are Matt Owens, Mike Leone, Cam Duncan, Brendan Mayer, Alec Connolly, Henry Salo, Brendan Meyer, I apologize, Brian Nelson, Steve Avellino, Justin Strobel, Joey Dalia, Brian Green, Tanner Blacker, right. Justin Bornasian, Sammy Antabi, and they decided to switch it up with goalies today and go with Alex Skadowski. As usual, Chris Cunningham is the head coach leading the charge today. Only wondering what he's saying to the boys today in the locker room. Noah, what are your thoughts?
He's got to say the same thing he said yesterday, and that was play exactly as you did yesterday. Play physical, make sure shots aren't on net, and push the forecheck. I mean, that's exactly why they won. They were great on the forecheck. When you allow only 21 shots, especially in a college hockey game, that means you're doing something right defensively. You're doing something right on the forecheck. That's exactly what they have to do. They can't let Bentley in their zone. Bentley generated about 2 to 3 chances. That is an excellent number for a defensive team, and that's exactly what you want to do. You can't let them generate chances. You can't get them in good areas, and you got to make it your game.
And definitely land the shots, too.
That's exactly what Cunningham is saying.
I would say the Ice Lions missed a lot of shots yesterday. They had a lot of wide shots. They got to sink more to get more opportunity in the net.
Well, what they do is they push the Bentley Falcons over to the ends, the side boards, because they know people are going to play in the middle. So what they're going to do is the Ice Lions push everybody against the boards, and they want to dig out for the puck. They want to try to get it out of the zone, and then clear it, and maybe a breakout pass, or maybe, we saw this a lot, ice the puck, and even settle for the icing.
Absolutely. Want to see a little bit more rebounding in front of the net. There wasn't too much of that from the Ice Lions last time. Just a lot of wide shots and a little fetching it, but no rebounding close to the net. Let's hope we see a lot more of that today.
Again, and we talk about, Richie Carpenti had a great game.
Oh my God,
we want to talk about that.
Absolutely.
If you want to look into, and the other goaltenders played splendid as well, of 37 saves out of 38, but that was goaltending. We need to make sure that Gadowski can live up to his friend, Richie Carpenti, and do exactly what is told, because, I mean, what's a good team without good goaltending? You can't win if you don't have a good goaltender.
It was such a good comfort level with Carapandi last night. There was not one moment where I thought that a puck would go in, and that is a good goaltender for the night. But yes, Gadowski has a lot to live up to, especially against this really close team who meets them with force and aggression. The Bentley Eagles or Falcons.
Yeah, the Falcons are aggressive. They know how to play strong. They're very good against the boards. And I should mention, they're a tall team. That's not to say that our Ice Lions aren't really tall. We have guys who are 6'4", 6'3", many of them not on the roster today. But these guys know how to be physical, and they got to be on their toes. I know Ryan Long, who's the captain of this Ice Lions, was bumped around. He's only 5'8", and boy, he shows leadership. But that guy loves to get physical, even at his size, and he was surely bumped around.
Oh yes, during halfway through the game, I could tell his frustration. He really bounced back. I really do think he was one of the key momentum pieces in that game towards the end.
Ryan Long also leads this team in goals. He has 5 goals in the season, and assists. He leads it in points. He's an everyday starter. Watch for him to have another game and bounce back after not scoring a point. His first game, by the way, in which he didn't score a point for the Ice Lions in his junior season.
All right, so teams are warming up right now, trying to feel each other out, but it is an intense rivalry for sure. Very close game, very close action. Let's see if it's going to transition to today or if someone's going to have a little bit more momentum. What do you think Bentley's coach said to them during the locker room today?
Well, throw shots on net and try to get rebounds. Rebounds win hockey games, and that's exactly what they're going to try to do. But more importantly, they got to avoid the forecheck. They got to pass really well. That's how you're going to beat the Ice Lions, because the Ice Lions know how to forecheck. So maybe you add an extra man in your zone when you're trying to break out. Maybe have a forward in your zone and not try to play in the neutral zone, because what they have to do is they got to get out of their zone, because they had a terrible time doing that out of the last game. One of the reasons that the shot total was so low.
Exactly. 100% agree with you on that one.
8 viewers so far. We want to thank all of you who are tuning in, especially this early, and especially with a football game going on. By the way, your Nittany Lions up 7-0. We're going to give you tabs and updates on that as the game goes on by. You know, I'm from Maryland, by the way. We play at the University of Maryland. That's 20 minutes about away from me. So a little fun fact about your broadcaster right there.
Interesting.
And you used to play hockey.
Yes, I did. I did used to play hockey.
That gives you some credentials to be a broadcaster, if I do say so myself.
Best experience is when you're actually playing. Yep. 100%.
What?
No, go ahead.
No,
go ahead.
No. It's your turn, man.
No, like, the best way to learn the game is to actually play the game. Being on the ice is probably one of the most intense things you'll experience playing hockey. It's a tough sport, and there's a lot of momentum, but you get to learn more things that go on maybe inside the players' heads if you're actually playing. But yeah, now it's time to kind of wrap it up here today. So we are about to head into the first period very momentarily, but for now, we will take a quick break and get into the action very soon. So this is Stephen Pepper.
Noah Bland.
And we will see you soon. All right, and we're back momentarily. In 30 seconds, the game will be starting, and we'll have the face-off at center ice. What do you think's going inside their heads right now, Noah?
Well, Penn State is very comfortable where they are right now. You're 4-1 of the season. You're one of the top teams in the ACHA, and you're playing a Bentley Falcons team that you know, frankly, that you're better than. So if you're comfortable, and the Bentley Falcons, they want to take revenge. They want to settle the score, and that's exactly what they're going to do. But if things don't go their way early, look for some frustration. We could even see some mistakes from the Bentley Falcons. So if you start to see some slip-ups, you'll understand why. This team wants to win, and they want to settle the score, especially given where they are in the standings.
Exactly. Bentley really wants to show they mean business, and that yesterday was just a fluke. Let's see if they're going to be able to do that tonight.
The girls, by the way, are winning 3-0 right now. That's taking place in the varsity rank. It just finished up, I'm pretty sure, a 3-0 victory for your Penn State Lady Lions.
Hopefully that's some indication of what the Penn State Ice Lions are going to do today.
And the Penn State Football Nittany Lions.
Exactly. Let's make it a good day for Penn State.
3 wins. 4 maybe, because we got the varsity hockey team in Columbus as well.
Yep, very true.
Jimmy Down and company have made their way to Ohio. Anthem time, let's do it. They're making the freshman goalie dig all the pucks out. It's funny.
That's what happens when you're a rookie.
Yeah, oh yeah. a rookie, a freshman, a pledge, whatever you want to call it.
And we will now start with our national anthem.
We're doing Canadian, maybe.
Let's play some hockey.
All right, where's the Canadian national anthem now? No, I'm kidding.
If only.
We don't have that much time. We gotta get to stepping. Seven watchers. Oh, my phone keeps going out. Got a name.
All right, Josh, let's go.
Here we are.
The teams are getting ready for puck drop.
Puck drop about to start, and what more than Motley Crue over the loudspeaker to get us going. Kickstart my heart, everybody. You don't need Shazam, you got me right here. 3 20-minute periods and overtime if necessary. And away we go. The puck gets dropped, and Penn State momentarily hops on it right away. You talk about a good Penn State team. Again, I mentioned this. They need to stay hot on the forecheck. Number 5, who we saw a lot of, was a very big factor in getting the puck out of the zone. He's the number 1 defender, and he played a solid game yesterday. So make sure that Ryan Long and company keep him in check. He's not a big shooter. As the puck goes out of play over the near side glass, 19:34 to go. In this opening period, the ref, they might get a call right here, a power play.
No, there's no call. They're just
Settling things down.
settling things.
Off the face-off. Ryan Long goes in behind his own net. The puck wheels its way around, held into the blue line. There was number 25. He'll bank it off the boards. Long in a part of the play, and he can't make it out. Down low, the puck again wrapped around the blue side. A good kick save by goaltender Gadowski, the junior. Played out. They try to get it. Gadowski is... Oops.
A little pushing down low, but that's all good.
Jeez.
Tries to clear it out, but hits off his own player, Bentley.
Gadowski's actually a native of Vermont, so you don't get a lot of kids from Vermont coming to Penn State. Maybe he came for our great club hockey program. I wonder.
Maybe.
In over the blue line, taken away by 17 and offsides is called. We talked about Gadowski. He played the opener. Me and you were on site for that game, and after that 5-6 victory, I mean, he had a great start to that game.
Very good start. Weak finish, but very good start.
Yeah, he has to keep his composure. He can't let the game slip up because we've seen it. I mean, he's a good player. He's a good player and a great goaltender. Thanks, man.
Let's see what he's going to bring forth tonight as we face Bentley once again.
A draw to the glove side of the Bentley goaltender. Again, Bentley not providing us with the rosters, so we do as we're told. We'll give you their numbers and everything we've seen from them and about their gameplay. Off the face-off, looks like you got the third line out there for the Ice Lions. punch down in. They play it along the wall. They're very comfortable along the wall. Back to number 22. A drive from him. Shot on net that would post wide. 22 is Michael
Leone.
Rhymes with Mike Eruzione. Maybe they did it on purpose. Leone a drive. It knocked off the skate. Now right back, and I believe the net came loose.
Goalie dislodged the net.
You know, I always wonder, it isn't likely the case, but goalies can have the tendency to dislodge the net, especially when things aren't going their way. That wasn't the most pressurized of a situation, but I mean, you look at the NHL, and there are times when goaltenders will throw the net or things like that just to stop the play.
I think his awareness was just off for this one.
Leone took it. He lost the draw. It bangs right in front of us. You hear the glass as it ricochets down the right wing. And going out to play it is Gadowski, the senior from Vermont. He stands at 5'10". He's my height. The left-hander, weighing 176 pounds. In over the right wing. Saved by the Bentley goaltender. He plays it over to the side. Knocked amongst the boards. Number 10 got a hold of it. Justin Borzan now to Leone. Back to the blue line. Leone, one more play up top. Leone, he's got a wicked shot. You got to watch out for him. Amongst the boards again, they battle for it. Leone a part of the play. He's been all over the opposing zone so far. Right back to the point, waiting in a drive. Save made. The puck hung around. Leone in an open net. He could finish. Thrown back around. I believe it was tipped off the skate. Leone, his stick ran into a Bentley stick, and you just got to give props to the defender. But an open net, the goaltender was out of position, and a great chance for the Ice Lions. They continue their stellar play. In behind the opposing net, number 91. That's Joe Delanteris. He was the goal scorer in the 1-0 victory last night in overtime, again that ended at 10:30 with a start time of 7:30. In over the blue line. Long took it away. There was 11. Still not out of the zone. Penn State's very good at keeping it in the zone. Ooh, Long
big hit on the board, too.
Yeah. Again, Long's a little guy, so
had his back turned.
He's a little guy who scores a goal, so he's definitely got a target on his back. In over the right side. It wraps its way around. Getting there was number 14, 27. Tries to defend himself. Wrapped around. You know, being this rink side, you can really smell the sweat hockey brings out. These players give it their all. That's hockey players are known to do. Wrapped around the boards. It glides on by, skiing its way down. No touch icing is called. So our first thoughts on this, on the opener. I mean, what are we? We are 13 to go in this opening period. First thoughts for you, the former hockey player yourself.
First thoughts, it seems like they're just trying to feel each other out. They don't want to make a rash move and give away a goal right away. So I think they're playing it safe, throwing a little aggression in there, but I can see both teams are playing it a tad safe. But here comes Penn State up the blue line.
Ryan Long, the man of the hour, shot, tipped away. Joe Delorius, he's on a line with Long and Ryan Chu, the Hong Kong native. What a story he is.
Oh, yes.
Wrapped around the left boards. Again, there's that forechecking play. You got two forwards in that back zone when the Ice Lions don't have the puck. Something interesting, something Coach Cunningham is very strict upon. Hit that in the power play. The power play that didn't score once after doing so many drills. Long cuts in a drive, hitting the back net and going out of play.
I believe that last shot was Justin Bornasian. Yes, number 10.
Very similar lineup to last night. I can't see any differences besides the goaltending. As of right now, I haven't really given it a detective's look, if you will. A shot from his knees, 17, but Gadowski didn't have a problem with the puck. Played out to center. You get a good look of our goaltender, Gadowski, and cleared all the way down. Will we get an icing? No. They had to ward off the puck. The Bentley Falcon defenseman, 29, got to it. That was Henry Salo, the Finnish native. Him and Ryan Chu are the only international players on the ice. Not on the ice, but on the Ice Lions as well. They remain on the ice right now. Very comfortable with one another.
They're making headway back down in the defensive zone.
Meanwhile, the varsity team starts at 5 p.m. in 8 minutes. A drive and a glove save by the Bentley goaltender.
Seems like we'll get a face-off on the right circle. Glove side.
So if you hear a lot of commotion behind us, that is because there's a free skate going on at the varsity rink, and unfortunately this is where all the kiddos and such love to set up and put their skates on. So you're going to hear a lot of unwanted noise, but we're going to have to play through, and we live to see another day. 12 plays it. Again, they battle out for it. Incoming are the Penn State Ice Lions. It rolls on to the far side corner. The first man to it, a Bentley Falcon. Got sent to his knees as a part of the play. Now in behind the opposing net.
Ice Lions trying to get out of the defensive zone, and they succeed. Send it right back down.
Who's 51? That was Steven Avellino was in a part of the play. Can't really get the best angle we're given right now. Here come the Ice Lions. They bring 3 men, leading the charge. 51. Here's Matt Owens, thrown to the front, knocked off the body of number 13. That was Justin Strobel. Now back to the line. Brian Green punched it down in. 5 knocked it ahead. It banked off the boards and sent all the way down. Godowski directing traffic over to the side. 5 knocked it down in. Godowski is very active. He's almost like a coach on ice, if you will. He loves to direct his men because he's very good. He's got a very good hockey IQ, and he's very good at seeing all of the ice and knowing where things are. 5 went down for the Bentley Falcons. And again, story of the night has to be the forecheck. I mean, we don't get the exact time of possession statistics, but you have to say it's always been in favor of the Ice Lions. One of the reasons that they are so successful on the season. But this Bentley Falcon team, believe it or not, is good, and they're very good at forcing away pucks. It just shows you how. It just goes to show how well the Penn State Ice Lions play against the forecheck. Coming in, Owens, a drive in on net, and the
net is dislodged once again.
Seems to be a common theme so far.
Seems like the Bentley goalie has no sense of awareness right now. He keeps knocking it off the net. No one's near him. No one's touching him. It's all him. He can't blame it on anyone else.
He's a big guy. He's got a lot of figure, so.
There's 12 minutes left in the first period, and the shots are only 2-2. It is a very passive game.
Ryan Long going to take the face-off. I talked about Long, who is on a serious game breaker watch, if you want to call it that. 5 goals for him. Yesterday was the only Ice Line game this season that he didn't send one to the back of the net and let it fly. A tie-up, kicked out by Long, knocked off the boards. Matt Owens says no. Long, down low is Salo, a drive and a cover-up by the Bentley goaltender.
And he still hit the net.
And the goaltender, we talk about goalie masks. It's unfortunate that his goalie mask canvas is so blank. The goaltender for Bentley, I'm always a lover and a connoisseur of goaltender masks, so it's very unfortunate. Unlike our goaltender Godowski, a face-off will get it. Long will take the draw again. Long plays it back to his defenseman. Salo a drive, knocked off the stick and played back out with it. Here come the 2 men for Bentley. Bentley has yet to score in this rink this whole season. A drive knocked away by Godowski and out of play.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not sure why, but Bentley's goalie knocked it 3 times off. So that's the net 3 times off. That's pretty interesting for our first period match.
Got some party music going on. We are top 10 party school in the country, so it is appropriate. Off the face-off, won by the Lions, throwing up the left side glass. They can't make headway with it. Bentley doing some forechecking of their own. 96, that is Brendan Meyer. Meyer got a part of the play. 26 was in. That is Alec Conley. In over the blue line, plays it over to the far side. Conley tried to mash at it. Here he goes up the left wing. 27 took it away from him. Here comes Bentley. Godowski watching it on. It's starting to get cold here in Hockey Valley, so winter is upon us. Winter is coming. Game of Thrones for you. Little Game of Thrones reference for you. 11:16 to play in the opening period. No score. And I've been saying that a lot this weekend. No score has been the common theme. Goaltending aplenty. Shots are 4-3 in favor of the Ice Lions. Steven, you were going to say something.
I have nothing right now. I can't really see right from this angle. Unfortunately, we are only allowed to be positioned on this side of the ice rink, so we can't get the full scope of the ice.
Drive from Stevenson. From Bentley, I mean. I'd call it Stevenson University. Bentley, kick save. It was easy for Gadowski. They have the same colors. Wrapped all the way down. Icing is called.
We'll see a face-off back in the Lions' defending zone.
I was talking to Coach Cunningham's son, about just hockey in general, and he wanted to make sure everybody knew that he has a football game tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
So if you want to catch that. The
family legacy right here.
Exactly. He wanted me to say that on the broadcast. Off the draw on an easy save, Gadowski. Shots are 6-3 in favor of the Eagles. So the women's game just ended. We're getting an update. They win 4-1. They threw 48 shots on net. So that does go to show that they were against. It doesn't even matter. We're back here at the community rink, focusing on what we need to do. Off the face-off. Again, getting mashed was 23. A drive by Ashford. Goaltender didn't have a problem with it. That's going to be registered as the fourth shot on net for the Penn State Ice Lions. 18 cutting his way in through. Ashford took it away. Owens got hit in behind the net. Here come the Penn State Ice Lions into the breakout. They bring four men, knocked to the boards along the side. Hits off the wall, and it went out of play. Owens tried to avoid the puck, and as a result, it goes into the Penn State Ice Lion bench. Little souvenir right there.
Seems like momentum has been taken away, and Bentley is leading in shots as of right now. We'll see how this changes throughout the rest of the game.
Bentley's very good at setting up, at really making sure that they are in for good shooting.
Ice Lions trying to fight it in the defending zone, struggling to get it out, and they get it out, and Bentley has to force to chase it back down.
Off the face-off. A draw back in amongst the boards. They battle for it. 9:34 to go in the opening period. 0-0 score and a whistle. The local time here is 5:01. The varsity game starting in Columbus. That is Jimmy Dowd and company, son of Jimmy Dowd for the New Jersey Devils as part of that varsity team. They lost yesterday 5-2 in Columbus, and they look to regain some territory on the Ohio State Buckeyes. A team that the Penn State Nittany Lions, not the Ice Lions, always seem to have some trouble with. Down low in the slot, hung around. Owens a drive. Owen went wide. Great save off the Matt Owens shot. Now amongst the backboards. Ryan Long, he's quite the goal scorer. Down low in a good area. There was Joe Delorius, the game winner, hat trick hero of last night. A drive, can't make anything of it. Taken away up the left wing. They ride that left wing. Thrown back in. A shot, it hit the side of the cage. Gadowski watched it go wide. Here come the Ice Lions the other way. The Bentley Falcons are much better at keeping the puck in their own zone, forechecking, giving Penn State a taste of their own medicine. Henry Salo now in part of the play, the native of Finland. He's
Finland's
one of
finest,
two.
as his nickname is.
He's one of two Ice Lions that come from across the world. Ryan Chu, the other, the Hong Kong native, who calls Happy Valley home, right as of now. That's got to be quite the journey.
Oh,
what is that, over 2,000, over 5,000 miles or so, I'm thinking.
It's at least 13 hours.
Oh, yeah, that's a trip. The puck resides in the near side, borders now the far side. Thrown to the front. Salo couldn't get a play on it. Henry Salo now along to the boards. He got knocked into. The puck daggers its way off the far side and cleared out into center ice.
Ice Lions reset play.
7:50 to go, no score. Shots are 3-7 as they were 5 minutes ago. But it's been physical, all right. We can say one thing is for sure. Brian Green against the wall. Throwing back to the blue line. Brian Green, he's got a good slap shot. Knocked off one when he tried to wrist one forward. And now played into center ice. 7:25 to go. No score here at Pegula Ice Arena Community Rink. Thrown across in a good area. Drive. Goaltender was knocked into. Now another save rebound. They battle out for it.
And then
nobody
net is
can shovel it
dislodged.
way in.
That is dislodged again.
I can't blame the goaltender right
that
there,
one
though.
you can't. That was a 3 men hit him on that hit.
Here at Pegula Ice Arena, you can get some ice time. Call 814-865-412 for any ice time. Public sessions, learn to skate classes, figure skating, and hockey leagues if you reside anywhere in the central Penn State area. 51 going to take the draw. That is Steven Alavino. Alavino hard to the boards. They still battle for it. 12 a part of the play. That was Brian Nelson, the forward. Nelson went hard to the boards. Back in behind, they battle for it. Shoulder to shoulder they go. The puck is flung all the way amongst the left side, and the race hard for it. Icing waved off. 6:43 to go in the first period. Shots are 6-7. No penalty, nothing on the score sheet yet, not even a penalty. Thrown in front, and there goes the net.
again.
Seems to have a mind of its own tonight.
Seems like the ice is very tilted today.
Yeah.
Just keep falling into it.
We all run this town and
I think they need to engrave the ice there a little bit more so it stays in place.
You know what they say, goalies have to be the best skaters on the team, the most aware. And today, I mean, I don't know if you want to blame the goaltender, but there's certainly been extracurricular activity in that area. I'm getting word now, that trip from Hong Kong is 8,000 miles.
That's insane.
So, and I don't presume there's a lot of ice in Hong Kong either for Ryan Chu, who's, by the way, on the first line, one of the better players on this team. Oh, we might get a goalie changer here.
Sure seems like it.
A Bentley goalie change. I don't know why. We don't really have word on why, but away we go. 3 over, top of the blue line. They set up in a triangle formation. Down low, Green made the stop. They battle for it. The puck was plopped up into the air, and now on the far side, 6:05 to go in the opening period, no score. Down low. They still battle away.
Bentley using careful measures up at the blue line. A shot, and it goes off Dudowski's pad. It is sent straight back down for an ice clear, and the Bentley goalie takes it and passes on to his players. Immediate entrance into the defending zone by Bentley. There's a tie up there, and it gets pushed out back, so Bentley has to chase it. Bentley carefully uses it, passes it up through center ice. And they enter the offending zone again.
All right, I'm back. 5:20 and a whistle. We want to offer you the time to come here Friday, November 12th, next week at 8:30 versus Marist University. That's at Pegula Ice Arena, and we're crossing our fingers we get the varsity ring for that. They then play at Rowan on December 3rd, and in Williamton against Delaware for a 2-set slate on December 4th and December 5th. That's after Thanksgiving break. They come in a drive. Godowski watched to get safe. He lost sight of it for a second, but we'll cover it with the catching glove. The medical staff really getting into it, into the songs and such. On to our left, you can't really see them. We have a fantastic medical staff here at Pegula Ice Arena. Everything they do means so much to the players and more. Back over to the blue line. Now against the side. Throwing all the way down. And scored a touchdown.
Sets up shop. Bentley now makes their attack.
Bentley in their own zone. We are getting word down in College Park that Maryland
and a big hit by Ice Lines player. 51, Steve Evelino.
That Maryland has scored a touchdown. It is a 7-7 tie. The Nittany Lions still trying to find their way out of the dumps on a 3-game losing streak. A drive from Gadowski. They battle for it. Taken away. 16 got to it. He can't clear the puck. A drive. And the goaltender could catch it. It looked like a pop-up as if he was playing center field. And it would call that an E5, an E7. Back over to the near side. Cleared all the way down. Icing called.
A little bit of commotion at the end of the whistle here. Seems like ref's not going to call anything, but best keep an eye on that for further tension later down the road.
Football is frustrated right now. They do miss the extra point, though. 6-7 at University of Maryland. 20 minutes outside Washington, D.C. A face-off to the left side of the blocker. Alvalino, 13 on the puck. That's Justin Strobel, and it goes out of play. 3:54. It's been a fast first period all around. So what are your first? And you weren't here yesterday. I was the single-handed man of the call. What are your first impressions on this Bentley hockey team?
Well, they seem to be putting up an equal fight. They're showing each other that they mean business. Bentley is certainly taking initiative and trying to come off from this 1-0 loss here.
Yeah, I would say so. That 1-0 loss, it really hit them personally. That's how they're playing, and they're playing much better. You can see it in the shot total.
100% agree. Oh, and a nice shot in there. Now they're gonna Ice Lines take it. Past the blue line into the center ice.
Again, it rolls its way on. We get a change. Have you skated on this rink before?
Yes, I have. Plenty of times.
have you played hockey on this rink before?
Yes, I find it to be very, very slippery compared to other ices.
Really? But have you played on the varsity rink?
Yes.
So how do you compare these two rinks? Because the club hockey team plays on this rink occasionally, but they also play on the varsity rink. What are the differences?
Well, it's just the vibe, I guess. It's probably just how you're feeling in the moment, but the varsity rink's so much better. It's so much bigger. Skating-wise, it's a little bit more official. You feel like you have better control with your skate. Here, it's just a little choppy. So I could see how the Ice Lines here are going to struggle with getting used to this ice.
Well, they've called it home for 3 games so far, but it's going to be an interesting transition over to the varsity rink when the time comes. In the slot, a backhand drive, saved by the goaltender of Bentley, number 1, in relief for the number 30.
A little dive bomb there by number 19.
That's Cam Duncan.
Cam Duncan, yeah.
Down into the slot, a takeaway, drive by Bentley, hits off the glass on the near side, taken away by the Ice Lions, and here they come. They try to break out. Going in for it. A knock. 8 tried to get it.
A little pushing there.
A lot of pushing.
Oh, yeah.
The quarterback of the power play of the positioning gets in. Thrown all the way in behind the net. Backhanded away. A breakout pass. Missing its intended target. That was number 12. Here comes 9 in stride. Drive by him. It was saved by Gadowski. Shots are 8-11.
And number 96 gets reefed. That is Brendan Mayer.
Is that a penalty?
Seems going to be Brendan Meyer. Yeah, big penalty on Bentley right here. I'm pretty sure.
So the first power play chance arises. I was at practice on Wednesday, and I was talking to Tanner Blackner about this. In practice, all they did was work on their power play. Coach Cunningham was so furious with his power play that the 2-hour and 30-minute practice all consists of power play. Hopefully we see some results.
Yeah, when you have like all that opportunity to score and you don't make anything for it, the coach is very understandably able to be angry.
Over to the blue line. They set up shop in a box formation. Drive, tipped on goal, rebound, they still battle for it, saucered onto the line, cleared right back out. 9 kept it in. That was Joey DeLea. Here they come right back into the zone. Under a minute to go in the first period. 1:35 to go in the power play. So if the Ice Lions don't score within the 47 seconds that we have on tab for the first period, that power play will forward into that second period.
Got to be honest here. Bentley's doing a pretty good job of keeping this out of the zone.
Here comes Captain Ryan Long. He'll circle the net, looking for an opening. Long over to the near side, giving right back. A little dump and chase. Back over to DeLea. He's got a hard slap shot, but he'll give it over to his friend, number 23, his defensive partner. DeLea, only 18 seconds to go. Can they make something out of this power play? Long crunched up along the boards with number 10. DeLea, they got to throw something on net. Here's Henry Salo. Long, 4 seconds and 3. Back to the line. Got to send one. Throw it back to Salo. A drive. And they waste time. They can't get a shot away.
Just
Frustrating.
couldn't get that shot. You could hear the screaming from the bench. They were telling them to shoot, but they just couldn't get an angle.
Cunningham is gonna really give this first unit a run for their money.
As they should. Between the last 2 games, they have not been able to execute well on power plays. This needs to change if they want to have a better shot at winning this game.
That'll be it for us here in the first period.
Just got a thumbs down from a Bentley player.
Really?
Yeah.
From who?
From a Bentley player.
Oh, no.
Thumbs down.
That's
Anyway,
hilarious.
Continue.
We thank all 16 viewers who are watching now as we will wrap up Noah Bland along with my friend Stephen Pepper on the call here from Pegula Ice Arena. And see. Camera
All right, welcome back. It is second period. There is a 9-11 shot difference in favor of Bentley, and we're getting ready to kickstart the second period. What do you think the coaches suggested for this 0-0 confrontation?
Well, Cunningham has got to be furious about the power play, man. That power play was abysmal. The fact that there were 5 seconds counting down and you didn't know and you kept setting each other up in a good scoring area, that's got to be frustrating. I mean, Cunningham specified about the power play in practice, as I talked about earlier. So power play and just continue forechecking. This has been a great game on both sides, on each side of the ice. So I think it's again about forechecking. You know a lot about forechecking. You were a hockey player yourself. How do you do that correctly?
You just got to apply the pressure. There isn't just a way of doing it correctly as much as it's throwing your body in the way. Anything you can do to disrupt their play is forechecking in my eyes. 42 seconds left in this power play. Let's see how they handle it.
That'll be great. Let's get it done. Face off, 22, gonna take the draw. That's Matt
Leone.
Leone, there it is. I knew it rhymed with
Rizzioni, like the Miracle player.
Yeah, Miracle. Great movie.
Great movie, exactly.
Weighs its way in. A takeaway from Bentley. Not a good start to this power play, nor this first period. Second period, played it back to number 10. Here comes Bentley up the wing.
Bornasian goes to retrieve that.
You got to be frustrated with that power play. I mean, what? You have 8 seconds to go. Can they spark something? They haven't scored a power play goal in a game and 4 periods.
They made no dent on that shot list. They're still like below.
How do you think they're frustrated? I mean, they got to be.
I think the coach is more frustrated than the players. Players are trying their best, but they just can't seem to get anything right in this power play advantages that they've had.
In over the blue line incoming. Here comes 21. It was taken away by a Penn State defenseman. Bentley took it away from the Falcons, and now here they come in the breakout. They almost look better when they're not on the power play.
Yeah, it's a weird dynamic. Sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't. But in this case, it seems the Penn State just doesn't know what to do with those power play moments.
Maybe they should get shorthanded. That'll give them an advantage.
Maybe.
Off the skate of 22.
Mike Leone.
Up the wing, throwing across, a glove save. Shots 10-11. Both teams in the double-digit category for shots. In over the blue line. Great takeaway from Leone.
A little bit of shoving here.
We're really at the splash zone right here.
Oh yeah, it's super loud when they get hit.
Maybe a tooth will fly out and we'll be able to catch a souvenir.
Maybe someone will come crashing through the glass and we'll just have a front row seat here.
Yeah. Maybe some battle scars.
Some slap shot type action.
11 puts it in through. That was Ryan Long. And it established a play.
See the face-off in the offensive zone for the Lions.
18:01 to go in the second period. Look, the score clock actually says the first period. We're in the second period. I'll give the guy running the scoreboard a little holler a little bit later. A draw.
Since the Ice Lions win.
The Ice Lions. Ooh, almost tipped on goal. Great opportunity. Great area Ryan Long was in. He's got such a good hockey IQ. Long in the corner. Thrown to the front. Save made. Trickled back in and a great hit.
Throwing the body there.
42 laid the Bentley defenseman out. Now down in front, a stick hit, number 27. Again to 23. Drive by him, he can't make the play.
Bentley takes it away, and they're going to push forward down the ice. It is a race to the end zone.
A drive and a save made, kicked by Gadowski. He's very good in that butterfly position.
Looks like a Bentley player just wiped out, just trying to keep it out.
That was number 13 for them. Another save, rebound, a good area. A good shot, taken away, wrapped around the blue rink. 42 gets back to it, he got mashed into the boards. They're physical. That's Brian Green, one of the most physical guys on this team. He's not much of a goal scorer. I called him a defenseman yesterday. Wagner. Green lost it. A shot by 12. Went wide. You know we have a club curling team, by the way. That's why you see those dots on the ice. Those little targets. And something that I might want to get involved in. So you might want to catch me out there with the broom and the sweeper. thrown out in. Long cuts in, thrown across the an opportunity, and he was right on the doorstep. He couldn't make the play.
Couldn't handle it right in the front.
That's
right in the slot.
Again, around the net, the trapezoid. Thrown back to the point. Green shoves one on net, knocks off the bank boards. Thrown back, and now along the far side. There they go. Bentley, 24 tried to get to it.
There's a lot of falling in hockey, but there seems to be more in this game than usual.
Yeah, they're college players, man. A lot of falling in college, if that makes any sense.
Oh, yeah. Shot list still low, 11-12 in favor of the Eagles.
I'm going to run you back a previous score. They opened against Rowan here at Pegula Ice Arena, traveled to Raleigh, North Carolina State, lost that game 3-1, and since then have been on a 3-game winning streak. They hope to extend to 4. They beat Bentley last night, and they beat Virginia Tech and Blacksburg. Enter Sandman country. Taken away. Oh, falling down was the Bentley defenseman.
Oh, Bentley's on the way back up. It's a one-on-one.
Here comes somebody in. Thrown to the front. Oh, my goodness. He couldn't get on a rebound. The net went wide. It's that same net.
It's just this side. It's only this side.
It's got a mind of its own. It's that same net.
Maybe you were a little too harsh on the Bentley goalie then when he was on this side.
Yeah. It's really about just hammering the net in.
I think they just got to increase those divot sizes.
We do play Maryland at hockey on December 10th, December 11th.
Hopefully that's better than the football game right now.
Yeah, some of my friends might be on that team. I'm from Maryland, so. Puck reels its way in. It hit our camera guy almost.
Went around the glass.
Right there, yeah. Long tries to keep it in. Thrown to the side. There's Borzan. Borzan thrown to the point. Knocked away.
Little tie up there. Nice line goes down. And they clear it out.
Slide back out. Not officially done with the attack yet, though. Here they go again. Borzan got to it. On the puck in his own zone. Avoids the forecheck as he swings it up the wing. Now back in.
Whistle is called. Looks like it is a tripping penalty, but I cannot tell on who. The ref motioned something, but I can't tell.
If they score on that power play, what a sigh of relief that will be for the Penn State fans and the Ice Lions themselves.
Seems like we're getting a power play here.
For who is the question? It's for your Ice Lions.
Power play for Ice Lions for tripping.
And a clear. Wow.
Let's see if they have another attempt.
That's a bad omen.
That is a bad omen, yep.
Gadowski just plays it to his side man. Borzan has been out there on the ice for a good tally of seconds. Borzan up the wing, takes it again, stripped of the puck, and it will roll back down. They almost look, I don't want to say lazy, but they look lackluster. Matt Owens gets back. Here's Matt Owens. Owens plays it out to number 22, and it's only on the power play. Matt Leone.
Yes.
Leone, throw to the front, shot, can't make it to go. 16 against the boards. They go shoulder to shoulder, right at the numbers. Can't quite see that corner angle. Thrown back to the line. Borzan gives it to his corner man. Borzan up top, looking for a circle. He's got a good slap shot. Right there to number 22.
Dive saved by Bentley.
Moving Leone, great.
And Bentley clears it,
play
forcing Ice Lions to chase it back down.
I can't even tell you if they have a shot on goal in a power play situation in this game.
Probably just one, but that's about it.
A single
shot.
Puck wheels his way on, incoming with speed, 91. Joe Delorius, he's the only goal scorer against this team and in this rink in the past week. Back to 9 at the line, DeLea calls for it. Here he is, slingshot shot off the bar. Lions keep it in, that's your first shot. No, they kept it momentarily, but a pass that will send them all the way back. 23 seconds on the power play. 2 shots registered so far, more than they can say.
Bentley's keeping up with that forecheck.
Oh yeah, even shorthanded.
Got to give it to them. They're really stepping up this game and playing better than yesterday.
Yeah, 17 cutting in. Can he make a move? Gadowski with the save.
Shorthanded shot.
And a stop.
Very
shorthanded opportunity, yeah.
Oh, big hit on the side.
Out of the box comes the Bentley man, and we are back to even strength. The Lions hopefully try to pick it up. It's about tempo. If the Lions really want to get this game started again in their favor, they gotta pick up the pace. They can't just pass the puck. They gotta staggerly bring it up the wing.
Little tussle down in the corner. Bentley clears it out. And we are back even.
As we were. Okay. Trying to cut it away. Line long, shot on target, and a save made. With the pads, another shot that sails past the glove side post. Now, 2 from the line. It hit a body in front. It's shin guard of a Bentley defender, and they play it back. Wiggled on to the puck.
We're not quite able to clear it out.
Can't get it. Here they come. Saucered on the right side. Johnson got hit along the boards, and a stoppage of play. Multiple whistles right there.
Looks like it could be an offsides. Nothing too fancy.
Frustrating. Oh, are you kidding me?
And we'll see a face-off outside in the center ice.
26 takes the draw. That is
Alec Connolly.
Connolly. Takes me a minute to try to read these off. Glorious. Up the wing. Here he comes in solo. There. No, not there. 26 is Conley. Conley now along the side. He lost his stick for a minute. He'll have to pick that right back up. Here he comes. Delea. 96.
Big wipeout by the boards by the ice lines there, trying to get possession.
Meyer and a stoppage. 11:10 to go in the second period. We are approaching the midway point of this game, of regulation, I should say.
Still 0-0 for the score, just like yesterday.
It's only 7-6 in College Park as well.
Bentley's
Bentley going to cut it through. 3 made the play, 27, and there's the whistle. Offsides,
Another
up plenty
offside.
so far. Good.
Face-off won by no one. Retrieved by the Lions, though.
There was no visible winner of that faceoff. 23, that's Wade Ashford. Ashford shoves it up the wing. Ashford got a lot of ice time yesterday, so it's interesting to see that he's, got some time to cool off today. Blocked in front by number 42. 42, that being Nate Schumann, the alternate captain.
Ice lines
Comes
taking
in
a
a drive into the belly of the goaltender.
A little bit of a crowding by Ryan Long by the goalie. A little pushing there, but there seems to be dispersed. Still a very low shooting game so far.
16-13. Bentley trailing. They led earlier. All right, I'm going to turn this off.
Bentley trying to get it out of the defensive zone, and they make headway.
Now coming in 17, sends it across. Can't make the play. Good block by 16. 27 got to it. Master of the boards was 13 to drive.
What a wide shot there.
Off. Yeah, banked off. They can't keep it in. And now comes Henry Sallow. Sallow over the line with speed. A takeaway, not out of the zone. Schumann sends one. And it almost went out of play. Back into the corner. There's Schumann. They try to battle for it. Taken away by 9. Delea now throws it back and a stoppage of play. 11 viewers.
We're going to get a line change real quick here.
That was an offsides, yep.
And
We
face
are
off at the blue
officially
line.
over the halfway point. 9, Delea lost it. Back inside, in they come. Here comes Bentley, losing the puck was 11. He looked like he had a good scoring opportunity. He was trying to pull the trigger and fire back, but he couldn't do so. Now at the blue line, the point shot on goal in that area. The referee has to skate out of the way of the puck. It was going in his vicinity.
Bentley doing a good job keeping it inside the zone, but Iceline's now taken and pushed back.
And again, here they come. 27 tries to cut in. The shot. Gadowski read it. Down low. Here they still battle for it. And 19 took it away. He mashed it against the boards. That's the consequence. Not out yet. And played.
Finally
all the way
cleared.
down.
After that intense battle, Icelines were able to get it out. All right, Bentley now trying to race Icelines. Number 9 wipes out. Ice Lions trying to clear it. They take it past the blue line and it's out of play into the bench. Into the Bentley bench. We'll probably see a face-off here at the blue line. A lot of retaliation on Bentley. They're playing very, very strong right now. They're able to keep it inside the offensive zone. And pardon me, it will be in front of the goalie. Ice Lions win the face-off here.
All right, I'm back. 8:35 to go in the second period. They try to scour on in, and they score. Who was it? The Ice Lions get it in, and just like yesterday, a little bit earlier, the Ice Lions are on top.
Ice Lions with an earlier goal than yesterday. Yes, indeed. Puck dropped and we start again.
Away we go. This time the Ice Lions with the lead, but they have to contain it as they did with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the third period last time.
Ice Lions with a failed
Good
pass.
takeaway.
Bentley's able to pick it
Takeaway by
up.
Bentley, they try to recounter. Here is 23. Gadowski makes an easy save and a stoppage of play. Back in behind the net. They still battle away for it. Now thrown in front, but luckily the stick of number 16 was there. That is Tanner Blackner.
Ice Lions trying to control possession here. A shot.
A drive.
Goes a little wide. Bentley takes it across into the offensive zone.
And over the line. Almost a tripping call.
Oh, just
Played
slid
on
past the goal.
18 got knocked into by Bentley. Bentley, home of did you know Bentley was Bentley was Jay Leno's university?
Oh, that's very interesting.
Fun fact, in Waltham, Massachusetts. Here they come, bringing it up. Gadowski makes the save.
Oh!
Rebound. They score. They tie the game.
Net got dislodged there, but there's no goalie interference on this one. That's a clear goal.
Some of that Jay Leno magic right there. As I talked about it, Bentley, which school is housed in Waltham, Massachusetts. They share that town with Brandeis University. And now they share this game with a 1-1 tie as the crowd goes silent.
What a quick response to that Ice Lion goal. It is now 1-1.
Something we hadn't seen so far. That's
Ice
gotta be
Lions win the
frustrating.
face-off here.
They win the draw. It's a whole new ball game. No shutouts yet.
Ice Lions with a shot, but a save by the Bentley goalie.
Back thrown in front. 23 got it again. That was Blackner over to the drive. Now on the wing. Thrown all the way in behind. Blackner tried to get it. 29. Threw a shot on net. Blocked off the stop. Bentley waiting out a drive by 91. Couldn't make a play. There was 26 in behind the net. Alec Conley. Conley's got a fair share of ice time so far. A drive knocked off the backside. Played it again. And now here comes Bentley.
Bentley with a
Started
one-on-one.
out, got mashed into. You know, maybe we start to see a surplus of scoring. I know you've played in games like this where it was scoreless for the time being, and as soon as one goal really reached the back of the net, goals aplenty were scored. How does momentum factor into something like that, as icing is called?
Well, it definitely is a mind game. It plays with you. Once you take the lead and you get a little careless there, and if the other team gets that goal as well and it's tied up, you don't feel like you have that resting. But in truth, you should never be resting in these games. You got to keep up the defense like you're losing.
A draw won by the Lions, but it's scaled all the way out. We have yet to see a breakaway in today's game. I don't even think we saw a breakaway in yesterday's game.
Bentley got really close in this game, but they kept getting scissored off by the Ice Lions.
Good word, scissored off. Great verbiage by my friend.
Blocked by the Ice Lions.
Kicked away. 11, Ryan Long collects. Long back out to his partner. Salo got a part of the play. He was knocked into. Here they come, a drive. Save made.
And the Ice Lions clear it.
Gadowski's been really good at controlling the rebound.
Yes, he is.
Again, over the middle, coming in 22.
Nice stick save.
Played by the stick. What position did you play when you resided on the ice?
I was a right winger. I was only good on offense. I was bad at back skating, so I never played defense.
You never. That's quite the tricky task.
Oh, yes,
Back
it
in.
is.
19 a drive, goes wide. It'll catch you off guard. Ooh, we got hit.
Little body there by Bentley right behind the net.
Waiting in, a drive, sent all the way across.
Picked up
Owens
from the
took
slot.
it away. Here's Alec Conley.
Oh, and a big hit on center ice. Number 22 goes down.
Mike Leone. Now up the right wing. Thrown across. The pass couldn't go. There was number 19. Cam Duncan. Duncan got hit. Over to the right side. Down went number 22. They char away for it.
Physicality is picking up big time.
Yeah, and a 1-1 score. Now that the game's tied again, they know that being physical is once more of an emphasis than scoring. Matt Owens comes in. Owens can make the play. They bring it back in. It wiggles its way on. Here's Matt Owens. Owens to the front of the drive by Owens. He can't make a save. Rebound. Owens went down as a result of the play. Knocked in. Owens had a clear view of the net. A shot which nobody but the goaltender was in front of. Shots are 20-18 in favor of the Penn State Ice Lions.
He had 3 solid seconds to get a playoff, and he just couldn't sink it. It happens like that sometimes. Bentley saves it, and we're going to see a face-off in their zone. Shots are really close this game. It's not a blowout like last time. It's 21-18 in favor of the Ice Lions.
Yeah. The Eagles actually, the Falcons actually had a lot the Falcons actually had led in shot totals earlier in this game for a majority of the amount of time.
Very true.
Played away.
Less than 4 minutes left.
In the zone. It was against the wall. Taken away by 12. Over to 13, Blackner. 2 in front of drive. Knocked off the side of the cage. Here's number 17. Dodges the check, but luckily 51 was there to break up the play. Number 51 being Steve Avellino.
Bentley tries to kick it out, but Ice Lions keep it in.
Can't do so. Ice Lions try to keep it in. Thrown all the way across. It wraps its way around. 13 went down, and a stoppage of play.
Little pile up on the boards. Can't quite see it from the camera, but there's a big pile up on the boards.
It's cold. Zipping up the jacket again. As things heat up on the ice, they start to get a little colder inside. Face off to the blocker side. 17 wins the draw. Going down with 17, taken away by Alec Conley. Conley, Wade Ashford now with the puck to the defenseman. Reels it in deep, and we will do as we just did, a face-off in the Penn State zone.
Not sure icing is going to do well for this one. Ice Lions got to keep possession and keep pushing forward here. Face off won by Bentley. And a shot and a glove save.
Kicking for the rebound. Gadowski, a sprawling save.
Big sprawling save.
To stop anything else from happening. Face off to the blocker side of Gadowski. 42 can't get it out. 26. Usalo played it in. Now they fight for it along the wall. Knocked back down. Again, down in front. Gadowski makes a great save. Shots are now even at 21 along the far side.
Oh, looks like
physical. That was Schumann.
Nate Schumann's looking for retaliation here.
Played back. Oh, knocked out of the air. Is that a high stick? Looked, it probably was, but refs didn't call it.
Bentley puts it back
All
down.
the way in, knocked off the side. 27 a shot. Gadowski made the save. His water bottle went loose. Thrown to the front. They couldn't contribute on the play. Knocked all the way around the near side boards.
Nice clear by the ice lines, and they go chasing after it.
Henry Salo tries to get it. Ryan Chu is also on the ice alongside his centerman, Ryan Long. Two Ryans. Going back a shot. Trickles its way onward and now hits off the boards. Taken by Schumann. Over to 47, Brian Green, the two alternate captains who share a defensive pairing with one another as we get a stoppage of play. 1:52 to go in the second period. Knotted up at 1. Shots are 21 to 20.
Very close, very close. Still a tie game. Less than 2 minutes left in this second period. Let's see how that plays out.
Off the face-off. Hangs off the boards. Just kept it in. 41. A drive. Gadowski watches it clear to the side. Now in behind. Rebound. Down low. They fight for it. Lacrosse curled out. And it was backhanded cleared as it scales its way down the left side. 5 got to it. 5 managed to get it in. Nathaniel Schumann over to 21 and over the blue line looking for their first lead of the series. It was blocked away, and it will rebound its way all the way up the right wing. Taken away by Long. Long waiting for his goal. Back in. Can't make a play. And getting out with it now Long. Knocked off the boards. Knocked down by 9. 91 got a hold of it. That was...
Joe Delanteris.
Yes. The goal scorer in
Horrendous.
last night's game. A shot. Rebound. Played it back. 16 on the puck. He waits for it to clear his own lines. Knocked into. 19 was a part of that play. 91 got hit. He tried to get it to his defenseman. 16, a good twirl and drag.
Tanner
Gets around
Blacker.
another man. Can he make something useful out of it? Sent to the front. They can't get a shot away. Here is Henry Salo. Salo threw it across. Ryan Chu. Now back to the line. Ryan Long. Long plays it down low. Long can't get to it. Ryan Long in behind. They play him very tightly. They know he's fast, and they know he can score goals.
Got at the blue line.
The blue line taken away.
Oh,
Here they come
Bentley's
on a
going.
break. Bentley on a breakaway. Coming in. He was tripped. Is that going to be a penalty shot? No.
Now he wiped out on his own.
And a stoppage. What a way to stop things. The first breakaway of the series. And it resulted in nothing. Meanwhile, as we end the second period 1-1, the Penn State Nittany Lions are up 13-6 in College Park. Sean Clifford completed the pass to who but Jahan Dotson. 1-1 score, though, here in State College. 21-20 shot total.
Hello, everybody, and as Penn Staters like to say, we are back in the third period. It is still 1-1. The shot score is 21-20 in favor of Penn State, and we are about to start very soon.
Let's get underway. Let's do it. Everybody's settling in. Ba-na-na-na-na.
Just for a side note, our cameraman did not like my "we are" joke, but that's okay.
We do that to mess with to tick off our cameraman, just specifically.
Yep, he's mad.
This crew has fun. We have fun here at Pegula Ice Arena Community Rink and Varsity Rink sometimes.
Third period about to be underway. It's going to be very intense. Hopefully, we can find a winner and not go into a shootout.
I would like to go in a shootout. Why don't you want to go to a shootout?
Why do I not? I just want to get out and go.
Saturday night, big party school.
Saturday night. Let's get this game.
Big party school.
It's also less stressful. You don't have to worry about like having the whole world watch you making just one little mistake when you're the only one on the ice shooting.
We're laughing at everything, so I think we're having a good time.
We are having a good time.
We are having a good time.
State and having a good time.
Is that going to become a thing? Should we do
Probably.
that just to annoy
100%.
our cameraman over there? All right, away we go. Off the face-off, the third period face-off. We are tied. Penn State, third period. Boy, he's not liking that. Chu knocked him against the ball. Oh, Salo came in strong, swinging, scores, Salo!
Finland's finest with the
Finish!
second goal.
What a finish from Salo, no pun intended. 2-1. That is how you get on the board and start the final regulation period.
Only 12 seconds into the third period, and we see a goal. Let's hope this momentum keeps going for the Ice Lions. Chu?
It was Salo.
Chu.
It was Chu.
Never mind, Ryan Chu with that goal.
So close, 26 and 27. So away we go. That is the best way to start a period, especially when tied. Bentley and Alice, their backs against the wall. They hope to remain with 19:35 to go in the third period. Went shoulder to shoulder against the Bentley defender.
Bentley able to take it around the net, set up shop.
And he takes it away. Try to play it. They were very good at that. Now in the opposing zone, taken away, Conley. Back to 23, Wade Ashford. Ashford got to it.
Wraps it around the boards.
Now here
Trying
they
to make a
come.
move.
They're ready to stop. Bringing it in. Icing waved off. 8. Takes it away. Makes a move around his defenseman. The one who was trying to forecheck him. The forechecking game hasn't been as strong as we get a stoppage to play because a save made. But it's been good.
The energy is really high with Penn State Ice Lions coming out of this third period here.
Especially with, they probably got the news that our football team is up in College Park, so a little pep in their step right now because of such success. Football, this town lives, eats, and breathes football. If you've never been to Happy Valley, Hockey Valley as they call it at Pegula Ice Arena.
Ice Lions passed up the board but can't get it.
You know what I was considering? We got to get the student section out here for a club hockey game. Throw it back in front of drive and a save made. Just for a single game, I think we got to get the student section out here because to contribute, I think that'd be a lot of fun. And with one of the best student sections in all of college hockey, I mean,
Definitely would make it more lively, maybe for a playoff game.
that'd be great. Off the draw, wrapped all the way around. I know a lot of the guys, so maybe we can arrange something. 29, played it back to the line. That was Salo. Here's 91 to Karzak. Karzak threw it in front. Oh, great save. A great opportunity off the shot. Tipped right back in just to momentarily clear the puck. But here comes Bentley now. 13, 23 going to try to turn his way in. 23, a shot knocked off the backboards. Shots are 23-20 in favor of your Ice Lions.
Godowski really on edge, trying to make sure that this lead stays one.
Stopped by Long, thrown to the front, rebound. Oh, and he can't make the save. Down went the defender. Played back to Karzak. Now back to the line. 16, had to rework it. Oh, he lost the puck, and now it goes back. Right into the zone. Long to Karzak. Drive, can't make the play. The Karzak in behind. Oh, he tried the Michigan, and a save made. He almost threw a dandy of a Michigan on there.
Tried
I'm sure you've
so
seen
hard.
That,
Yep.
When you lacrosse style goal and put it in the pocket.
He really tried there, but Bentley saw it coming. Those are hard to pull off
We
now.
would have made it a Sports Center top 10 or something.
Oh, man.
That would have been fantastic. And Takarzak's the man who can do it as well.
Ice Lions making it up
Here
into the
comes
offensive zone.
Blackner threw it in front. Oh, and a stop. It's been all Ice Lions so far within the first 4 minutes of this contest. Taking away 13. 16:48 to play in its third period.
Up against the
2-1.
boards.
Penn State took a lead as they were shot off of a cannon when this third period started.
Good saves by Godowski down up there.
Godowski has made a 20 save so far.
And there's a goal by
And it
Bentley, and it's
remained.
tied once again. Another quick response.
They return the favor again, so it's I get a goal, and hey, we'll exchange goals for one another. Looks like we are on the way to a shootout if things remain the same.
There's no doubt about it. There's still many more goals scored than last game, but is it really that much different? They've been tied for basically most of the game.
They're locked even, man. They are locked up. Off the draw, 2-2. Momentum is in the hands of Bentley right now. And as you said earlier, momentum can really mess with your head. Your words exactly. In their own zone, the forechecking Penn State Ice Lions try to play it in. Here's 51. That is Steven Alvino. Oh, to the boards. Oh, that's
Oh,
got to
and he's
hurt.
down. He's struggling to get up. But he's good.
23 got to it. Wade Ashford trying to cut through the middle. Can't make the play. Ashford threw it back to number 12. 12 is Brian Nelson. Nelson throwing back to the point. Now Steve Alvino. Alvino lost it. Here they come up the wing. Going to 5. Godowski made the stop. Godowski now onto the play. Icing waved off. Borzak was there. Alvino right back in. 19. Gave it on. A great opportunity. A save made. Great goaltending from number 1.
Ice Line still
Played
putting up the
back.
pressure.
9 got to it.
Bentley's
Here
taking
they
it down
come. And a stoppage of play.
now. Seems like it's an icing here on this one.
I don't want to work. I just want to work. Good soundtracks all around here.
There's the music.
Yeah. Just when you need it.
A shot, but it's blocked by Bentley. Still controlled by the Ice Lions. Now taken
At
away
the
by
point.
Bentley.
Here comes 27 with speed. Striding his way in over the blue line. Lost an edge, and he went flopping like a fish down to the ice. Threw all the way in behind. Got it again. There they go. Shoved up the wing. Up to the right side. Salo can't get it. 29. Oh, down to the ice he went. No interference goal. These refs have been extremely lenient, as they were yesterday. It's the same crew, I'd imagine. But they don't travel that much. In save. And
And a
score.
goal by 27.
No, that was
Ryan
9.
Chu.
That was 9.
9?
Joey DeLea. And hopefully
I
they
couldn't
can
tell
keep
which
the
one it
reins
was.
on. Joey DeLea, then a fenceman, decided to play forward for a second. Gave himself a good area. And for the third time today, the fourth time in this series, that Penn State Ice Lions have a one-goal lead.
Let's see if they let up another goal this time. I know Godowski's probably really on edge with his
Yeah.
bad luck karma
Well,
coming
when are
in.
you not on edge as a goaltender?
Exactly. Up against the boards.
Knocked up all along the side. Godowski. Nice Godowski. Misses Salo. Knocked
Big
on-
hit,
oh,
but there's
he
a
went
retaliation
down.
on Bentley. Goes up in the air and is
Taken
hit out of the
away.
zone.
Played it back. Salo amongst the side. Henry Salo now over the point. Throwing again. Lost an edge. Played back by the goaltender right to his defenseman. A 2-point attempt. Thrown back in. I'm going to update you with some news from the football game. 12-14 in favor of the Penn State Nittany Lions. However, Maryland is getting set for a 2-point conversion. That game on FS1. Taken away. Now back at the point. Ivan at the blue line. He crosses over into enemy territory. Getting there, number 10. Luckily, the Ice Lions have the lead right here. But you do hear the energy in the room because of the score at College Park. 11 took it away. There's 12. Onto the stick. Got it again. Once more. Play back to number 10. That is Justin Borzan. Borzan on the puck. Knocked off the backside. They get it again. Now thrown in front. Goodell's going to make the save, and Hill will stop it. Maybe that was that opportunity that would have tied the game. Hopefully it was.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be on the lookout for more. One of the big things I think needs to happen is the Ice Lions need to get better on that defensive end, try to help out their goalie a little bit more so they can keep this 1-goal lead. 13 minutes left in the third period. It is 3-2 Ice Lions.
And Maryland has tied the game. So away we go here at Hockey Valley, the only leading team for Penn State right now. They start off the red line. Cleared back in as it dumps off. Played back in, knocked away. 22 got to it. He was hit. 26 got down. Played away. 96
Massive
got to it.
battle
Knocked
down
off
by
the
the
boards.
Oh, I'm seeing a little shoving and pushing here. Number 96, Brandon Meyer, really getting into it with number 22.
Exchanging words as well.
There may be some tension with this. Moving on. Best keep an eye out on that. And they're still talking.
They call it chirping, and if you were to use hockey vernacular. Off the draw, 10 got to it. Played back to 12. 12 got knocked into. 12:20 to play in the period. Frustration for Bentley. There's another face-off for his eyes in their own zone. They're starting to take it out on the opposing players with big hits.
Tension is surely building.
Bit of talk.
Exactly. Talk is cheap in hockey.
Well, not necessarily, but played back. Now back to 12. Borzan at the line. Clears it in with a backhand, but only momentarily. Here comes 9. He'll break in, but it was stopped by the Penn State Ice Lions. Over to 51 to Korzak. Steve Alavino. Alavino can't make the play. 17 took a twirl down. No penalty called. Down low in a good area. Alavino knocked into. Played it back to 12. 12 got hit. Now back to 12. Over to 19 behind the net. 19 looking for an area. Played it back to the line. A slap shot. Went wide. Goaltender watches it go. Back to number 12. 19 got to it. 9 got hit. They battled for it against the wall. Schumann was hit, and so was Brian Green as the puck went all the way down.
Seeing icing here. Of a face-off down in the Ice Lions defending zone. Face-off one.
They win the draw. Played it back.
But Bentley keeps it under control. Ice Lions are able to get it out. Bentley's able to block it.
Played it back. 51. Now got it in. 4 takes a turn. Meanwhile, an update of the football score. Jahan Dotson takes it 87 yards down the field. Penn State replies. Again. Now in the center ice zone.
Ice Lions make it into the offensive
51.
zone.
Back in. Over at the blue line. Played it in. Knocked off the side wall. Number 11, Ryan Long. In a good area. Thrown in the slot. Down low. Turned it aside. Played back to number 16. Over at the blue line. Borzan a drive. Knocked off a body. And it goes sailing all the way into the neutral zone. But Borzan with speed. Here's 91. Bentley in the midst of a change. Can the Ice Lions hop on the opportunity? Right
Big
along
physicality
the drive
here.
and a block to save. 27. A breakout pass. In for 17. He can't make any possession of it. And the stoppage wide. Oh, and a 16. 16 got it back to Borzan. Long, who's been switched up on the line. Hammer to the boards.
It is kept there, and the puck is being battled on the side. Finally out, and Bentley takes possession. Passes it up.
9:56 to go in the period. 3-2 score in favor of the Nittany Lions.
Looks like we will be seeing an offsides here.
Is that?
Less than 10 minutes. Shots 26-22 in favor of Penn State. Score is still 3-2.
A face-off in the neutral zone, closer to the Penn State goaltender. The draw sent all the way around. It trickles on in, bounces off the wall. 5 retains possession of it. Now it's along the near side. Penn State really trying to pick the pockets of the opposing defenseman.
Ice Lions making a breakthrough all across the blue line.
Here we
Ryan
go.
Chu once again.
Chu,
couldn't get a handle on
solo
it.
drive, and he can't make the play. Chu has the game-winning goal as of now if nothing changes. Henry
Ooh, big
Salo on
physicality,
his
big
eyes.
hit
Yeah, wow.
by number 26.
96
Alec
got
Connolly.
part of the play. 9 played it back in. 96, here they come up the wing. Salo and a stoppage of play.
Ryan Chu seems to be getting into it too. Ice Lions are not too happy with Bentley after playing 2 back-to-back games. You get a little frustrated with your opponent, maybe even a little personal for seeing familiar faces. Face-off won by Bentley. They're able to keep it out of the zone. Ice Lions now take it in, but it's disrupted, and they have to retreat.
8:50 to go in this third period. The Ice Lions in the lead. Down in, tipped away. Oh, he almost put it in his own net. So some slippery slope play down at the crease.
Definitely would have been a little woozy there.
The Bentley goaltender. A face-off to the blocker side. Knocked off the wall. 19 gets a hold of it. Now back to 19, a drive from Salo. Rebound. Oh, he had a chance, and he was stood up. Back down low. 51, Steve Alavino. Over to Borzan. Nelson minutes his drive. The shot went wide. 12 now. Who was 12? Ryan Nelson. 19 with the puck. 29, Henry Salo. Cleared back all the way down.
They go chasing for it, and looks like they are not calling an icing here, since it was deflected off of a stick.
Shots are 29-22 in favor of those who call Central Pennsylvania home against the natives from Waltham. Here comes the Penn State Nittany Ice Lions off the blocker. That blocker has been the Bentley goaltender's most useful asset so far. He's made about 10 saves with it. So have the pads as well. Not a big glove user. Off the side. Getting it again. Penn State basketball opens up on Wednesday against Youngstown State, by the way, if you want to tune into that. Long got hammered against the boards. Remains up. He got a second opportunity. Now again, a drive from Borzan hit off the wall. The goaltender got it with his glove. Gave it back to his defenseman. Borzan, Joe DeLorius, part of the play. Now back over to the line. Borzan over to the corner. Long, shoots it in deep. It gets past his intended target. Getting there, number 27. Over to 19. He tries to stride his way through. 10 reaching for it. 7 minutes, just under 7 minutes to go in the opening period. In the final regulation period. Knocked off the blue side of the wall. In behind. They battle away for it. You get a good peek of the goalie's shoulder right there. We still haven't had our retaliation goal from Bentley, so the win is in their sights. 6:35 to go in this third period. Coming in, 91, Joe played it back in front. Oh, and the save made. The goalie went down. He's outside of his net. Play
Oh,
in front.
22 keeps him down there. 96 is being held.
I'm not sure that was intentional, though.
Nope. Sometimes your stick and skate gets caught up in the legs.
And that's not going to be called for a Bentley, as for that reason, there's a cover-up by Gadowski. It's a lot better. Really? I think it is. Ready for his live at the backfield. Off the face-off, it was a tie-up face-off. That is when two men in the circle will try to get the puck and push one out for each other in order to gain possession. Played up the right wing wall. Now over into center. Here comes a drop ball from Alavino. Alavino in a good area. A save made. Rebound off the post. And knock a swing. Looked like a baseball swing from one of the Penn State Ice Lions. 12 got it again. And now here's 12. Over to 9. 9 can't make the play. In a good area. 12. Wheeled it on ahead. 19 knocked it forward. 9 resides behind his own net. And he will start off. He's the quarterback right now, and he sets the snap, or would be snap, if we were playing a game of American football. Wrapped all the way around. Hammer to the boards was Borzan. Borzan tried to get to it. Borzan in a decent area. Banks off the boards. Now over to the line. 7 a drive. Rebounded in front. It wobbles its way through. And now with speed up the wing with a stick in hand. A shot, save made, and off the blocker. 5:04. Count it. 5 minutes and 4 seconds, just over the time of what would be a major penalty in the sport of hockey. 31 shots. Their total last night was 45 for the Ice Lions, 24, as really the Falcons have kind of cooled their jets so far. Riled up the wing.
About 3/4 done of this period. Less than 5 minutes to go. Will Penn State be able to hold them off and score another goal? Let's find out. It gets shot down. Bentley on blue line.
A drive by Bentley. In Waltham, Massachusetts.
Bentley
Again.
is trying to get it. And
There
a
and
shot,
score!
number 91.
Attack.
Joe De Laurentiis with the goal.
Joe
Perfect.
De Laurentiis has been so consistent. He's been so good, and his 2-game goal streak will become just that. He's scored each crucial goal in late minutes so far for the Penn State Ice Lions. He's been that guy, so to speak. He's got ice in his veins on the ice.
Scored the winning goal of last game, and he may score the last goal of this game.
It certainly
poetic
puts a precedent on how this game can reside. It looks exactly like the goal he scored last night, and he has been heating up. Watch out. He's the name to watch in the ACHA.
Bentley taken in.
Is only... he is a senior with eligibility. 5 got it back. All the Ice Lions have to do is play in their own zone and become comfortable with each other. Reeled all the way in through the left side. Bentley goes back to chase. Here is number 22, the blue stick. 22 fakes out Chu. Now plays it back to 12. 12 got to it.
Ryan Chu with the possession again. Takes a shot, but it goes into the netting, and we'll see a face-off here. Excellent forechecking and offensive work by Ryan Chu today.
According to niche.com, Bentley University is the 12th best college in the country for accounting. So they really know how to work with numbers. They just can't get advantages on the numbers. They haven't led in this game and this series at all. This is the first 2-goal lead for any team. Penn State also has a great business program thanks to the Smedley College of Business.
It is dumped in.
It trickles
Bentley.
its way onto the corner.
Big
12 got to it. Conley. 12.
Bentley now taking it up in center ice.
Ryan
Lost
Nelson.
possession, but they're still chasing after it.
Nelson played in yesterday's game. Nelson tried to get it. Cam Duncan. A good move to open himself into the area. 4 drive, knocked aside. Back into the corner. Borzan tried to make a play on it. Cleared all the way up the right wing, and the chase is on. Johnson puts on the brakes. He'll turn the play into an opportunity for who started it out. Now the breakout. 2:40 to go. This is around the time where that pivotal only goal was scored in the other game. Thrown back aside. 91 to Klorzak looking for 2. Thrown back in front. Salo can't make the play. Back to 22. And 9, DeLea will have to chase. DeLea has a goal in this game. It was, I believe, the game winning. What would be considered the game winner right now? In front of Godowski. A tumble.
And he gets slammed
right
onto the
in front.
ice.
It looked like a wrestling match there.
Yeah.
It's as if WWE came to State College and had a match at Pegula Ice Arena. He was trampled to the ground.
He got Batista bombed on that one for sure.
Can't say I know what that means. I'm not the biggest fan of WWE.
Oh, it's an old one. It's a
It's
very old one.
That's great. You know, according to niche.com, Penn State is the 9th best college in the world for student life. So we're pretty privileged, if I do say so myself.
As a student, I can vouch for it. I enjoyed it here.
Oh, 100%. I think we should be number 1. I'm having the time of my life in what is known as Happy Valley. The reason we actually are called Happy, you know why we're named Happy Valley?
Explain.
In the Great Depression, State College in central Pennsylvania as a whole didn't feel any turmoil because of the university, and thus the name Happy Valley came around to stick.
Good example of why we should definitely be number 1.
Exactly. We basically beat the Great Depression and President Woodrow Wilson.
Yeah, so just about a little over 2 minutes left to go in this third period. We have a 2-goal lead right now. Shots are now 31 to 24 in huge favor of the Ice Lions. Make a little ice change in this small timeout. We will have a face-off down by the Ice Lions goalie.
Oh.
It does appear that Bentley is pulling the goalie.
And with a lot of time, too. So it's about to get really exciting if Bentley can keep control of the puck and play a good power play. Wrapped around and hit the hard end of the boards. Now into the play. 3 try to get it, and here come the Ice Lions. Can they ice the game? 22. Trying to make the plays in the other area. And he's right by the empty net.
Good
trying to
stick
push
work
his
by
way
Bentley.
forward. They forecheck even when they don't have an extra man. 27. Played over. 26 lost possession. 1:42 remaining in regulation. And what should be the game. Can you put a bow on it? Throw into the front.
And
he
there's no goal
scores.
net.
5-2. The case is closed on this game and this home-and-home series. The Ice Lions take what would be at least a 5-2 victory if we say a par for the course. 1:36 to play in the third period. The goalie will return to his net. And well, my friend, 6:38 the time right now. We can start to call things and relax our muscles and our mouths as sports announcers and really get ready to start everything up.
They have a very comfortable lead right now.
3 goals. Something that I don't think we'd ever see from this series. Rallied up the wing. 1:15 till you can officially call it quits. 5-2 lead in favor of Penn State. Played into the center ice zone. Held by the defenseman. Ooh, he might have got tripped. A good turnover in the opposing zone by Henry Salo, the Finland native, Scandinavian. They got a lot of ice in Scandinavia. Also, a really good education system, number 1 in the world. Played up the left wing. Salo tried to get to it.
Ooh, right through the legs.
Zach.
He was dangled between.
96. That was Brendan Meyer.
35 seconds left in this period as we call a whistle here.
Everybody's standing here at Pegula Ice Arena, ready to get out of their seats. Not a better time for Wonderwall. Got it.
Pretty sure it's jealousy or Mr. Brightside, yes.
Oh, did I say Wonderwall? I meant Mr. Brightside.
Mr. Brightside.
Sorry, I had my head in the clouds right there. I was too busy thinking acoustic.
Either way, perfect song for the end of the game.
20 seconds to go before this game is over, and Bentley will continue to stall. This goes out of play. It must be frustrating to remain on the ice. By the way, the Killers, who sang this song, I know that for a fact, are coming to State College next year for a concert. Right in front of us, we get a little bit of talking from both players.
Friendly banter.
Friendly banter.
Friendly banter this time.
Maybe they're exchanging Snapchats. Who knows? 5 off the face-off. Count it. 12 seconds to go in this third period. Get out of your seats, folks. 6 seconds. So a home and home goes the way of the Nittany Lions. They win and get a shutout in the first game of this home and home. And the second game they win. A lot more scoring involved, but they still take a solid 3-0 victory. 5-2 on the score sheet.
And nice lines.
Noah Bland on behalf of Stephen Pepper and all of the crew here at Penn State Ice Lion Productions. We thank you for what has been a pleasurable, great evening and a Penn State Ice Lion win.